Hello internet friends, we are heading to the Blackscale camp on Kashyyyk. It's right up at the top there, and we're going to summon Lord Cyssc and try and get him to come down so we can smack his head in and save all the Wookiees. I've enjoyed doing these videos hugely, and so we've got this mission and the final mission next, which is the difficult space mission, but this one involves infiltrating their camp, and last time I came here I died horribly. I will have been a much lower level though, so I deserved what I got basically, but we'll see how I do this time. I'm always unaware, always uncertain, like with a new area, how tough things are going to be. I'm going to do my old trick of trying to sneak around the side of people though, but I'm guessing these guys are not like level 90 elites that are inside here. But once we get inside, we have to find a comm station and relay a message to Cyssc to get him to come, and there are some bosses we need to fight. We need to get through this main gate, which so we need to clear out these guards, then a boss spawns, we have to kill him, and then we can get inside the compound. Then we have to get across the compound to the bunker, and then once inside the bunker we have to fight another couple of people, use a code and gain access. Let's just meditate, and to be on the safe side I'll use Vision of the Past until I know how tough these guys are going to be. Changing my mind. What am I doing? I must have felt confident, like that I'm not going to need Vision of the Past because I can take these guys on, but still, hubris and all that, you don't want to assume too much. Like, how many are there? One from the left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6, like level 81, I think they are elites. You know, it could be potentially troublesome, and I don't know if they all aggro at once. You know, I can take them out one at a time. We will see. So Vision of Strength gives you plus 85 strength, yeah. And like I say, yeah, I've never done this, so I don't know what's inside here and how tough it is to get through this content. We'll use our buffs and overwrite, you know, not being hugely economical here. You should save money, shouldn't you, and use your buffs, but I don't want to have to think about them running out halfway through combat. So throw your lightsaber at him and see if he comes on his own, which he does, and he's a level 80 elite, so I think we're going to be okay here. It's such cool, I still think to this day, for such an old game, it still looks cool. Some of the animations, the time that was spent creating all the animations, the combat animations, but also all the tertiary stuff like the emotes and roleplay stuff. There are a lot of options, even when you compare it to modern game, like the obvious one is Star Wars Tour. You compare it to that. The animations are great in combat, but very limited in terms of roleplay and stuff, and Galaxy still beats it for that. There we go. We might as well pull all of these towards us and kill as many as possible with Saber Reflect. You'll have noticed I'm using the lightning. I started out with Naplu really wanting to roleplay, but combat is becoming lengthy at this point, and anything I can do to do a bit of extra damage, so he has started using the lightning. Not sure what that says about Naplu's character. It says that he's a pragmatist, I guess, if he needs to do a bit more damage. There you go. We'll go and hoover all these guys up and try and kill them all. The only problem with this strategy is they don't always come into hand-to-hand combat. You know, they stand a ways away, but I think Saber Reflect still reflects a little bit of the blaster bolts back at them. I think it does. Well, I'll still try and position myself in between the pack if possible, so we hit as many as possible with area of effect. I'm saying that I don't have area of effect, but I think the two basic lightsaber attacks, one of them is area of effect. I forgot all about that. You end up just using this stuff automatically, don't you? You forget the fundamentals. Die! They're all... I wonder if the Blackscale... I mean, it makes sense, doesn't it? They're all black, so they're... You know, maybe these Trandoshan tribes, they all have the same coloured skin. It's the kind of thing that they do in science fiction to... Oh no, this guy has got light skin, so they're not all that dark blue colour. Yeah, they do that a lot in science fiction, and, you know, make all alien race... The diversity of human beings is not reflected in alien designs, usually, in, like Star Trek. All the Ferengi look so similar. All the Klingons... Well, there's a lot of diversity in Klingons, but... Actually, no, that's not true, because in Star Wars they do a good job of that, like Twi'leks, they're all different coloured skins and types. Isn't there that big... is that big chunky woman in Jabba's palace a Twi'lek? Big fat Twi'lek? Can't remember. Captain Beshk, here he is, a level 84 boss. See how we do against him. I like his armour. It's very chunky. I think is that bounty hunter armour without the helmet? Yeah, you may be able to... I'm not doing much damage to you, but you can't hit me, can you? Haha. What is he using there? Some kind of gladiator pugil stick. Contestants ready. Gladiators, Trandoshans ready. None of my American viewers will know what I'm doing there, but it's gladiator. What was the name? What was the? Oh, gladiators. What a load of crap. Come on, do something. Poof, poof, poof. I mean, it's very flashy. Very flashy. Did nothing. That's a weird... I always think that's a weird animation. The one where they twist around, throw it, and it kind of spins and comes back to them, given that the people that use it in this game aren't Force users. I'm actually running my combat macro here, so I'm not having to monitor this myself. That's why my stamina goes down to near the bottom. So dump the macro and then finish him off. The macro is a lifesaver, really. Once you get to the stage where you know you can kill something, you don't want to have to keep hitting all those specials. That's the two-handed Sith sword from the previous mission. Put all my rewards somewhere. 965 damage. I don't think you can dismantle it and give it to a crafter, that one. I think there's a little thing that says when you can do that. I couldn't see the indication on the description, so perhaps not. It's nothing we're going to be able to use, but we might be able to sell it for a lower character to use, or someone who just wants to RP being a dangerous Sith with a massive broadsword. So enter the compound. Apparently we have 1 hour, is it, to do this once we're inside. So we can't dawdle. I'm going to try and dodge everything as much as possible. A Blackscale Kamur. Yeah, that's the kind of thing you'd imagine that a Trandoshan would have in place of a dog. A lizard pet. And I don't know how extensive this compound is. Invisible walls. It's trying to funnel me down the middle, which is fine. Okay, and apparently there's some mines I need to watch out for. This is the thing with leaving this stuff until later. Like this quest series, I knew I couldn't attempt it until I'd got a character who was max level on the ground and also a pilot with a decent ship to be able to do this, because this is one of the quest series where the two things dove together really well. Something is hitting me. What is hitting me? I like that sound effect, whatever it is. I don't know what it's chinking off though. I don't have that kind of armor. It's a where the I thought that might be the bunker. It's not the bunker. It looks like we have, yeah, there's more guys up there and to the left. I think they're throwing something at me. Who knows? It sounds like a murky sort of Dagobah swampy area. Just standing around there, just waiting in case someone tries to assault the thing. What a life for a guard. That can't be very interesting. Look at all 5 of them just standing there. Alright, we can't go over there. It's time. Right, stop trying to avoid things and just run. We should be, if we pull aggro, we just keep running. We can force run and force cloak. So I think we're going to be okay here. So this is more extensive than I thought it would be. I may be setting off mines. Maybe that's what it is. They're not hurting very much. So I was thinking, you know, a short jaunt across an open space, kind of like a camp of some kind, but this is pretty long. And I think, yeah, if you were fighting every pack of these, you'd have to be in a big group to do it fast enough at level 80. Nothing up there. Well, I'll just check. Nice lookout post. I haven't seen these those log walls before. Oh! Bomb. Yeah, it is. It's they're mines, look. Mines all over the place. Through the middle. This is the best option, I think, for trying to keep track of where you are, the overlay map rather than the radar. The radar just gives you a vague sense of positions, but the overhead map gives you not only that, it gives you the facing of the enemies, which way they're facing. It shows you also objects in the world. It gives you a much better sense of what's around you. So that's it, isn't it? Look at that big... Right. I'm used to those little grey bunkers that exist out in the various places of the worlds of galaxies. I didn't expect this big thing. We'll go in here. Hi guys, just going to visit. How are you and your Trandoshan ways? All out here just hanging out, pretending each one just thinks he's Bosk. And they encourage that, you know, give them a sense of pride. And like, I could probably, they're all thinking I could probably be a bounty hunter, but you know, I'll hang around here with all my mates, you know, probably. But if it came to it, I could be an awesome bounty hunter. I just don't want to. Just hang around here. Yeah, right. They're all thinking, yeah, of course you could. So, like, yeah, I mean, that's how you'd build a fortification. So anyone who's assaulting this place has to go through a windy, corridory bit. I think you can go either way, looking at the map. We'll work our way around. Not had to lift a finger. I've not hurt any Trandoshans yet. I'm just being a nice guy. Hi, Jedi coming through. Yeah, I like those sound effects. Such good sound effects on Kashyyyk. Kashyyyk. Not in there. Up there, maybe. Oh, wow. Some kind of creatures down there. Or where we put the Wookiee slaves. At time of recording, The Mandalorian is out, but we don't know about any new Star Wars films. I wonder what might be coming in the future. Will we see more Wookiees? And why does so few of the movies actually have the important planets? You know, they always introduce new planets, but like Kashyyyk. Why have we never been to Kashyyyk in a movie? It's an important one. So in the top left there, that's the boss we have to go to first. We have to get a pass key from him. And then to get through here. The thing is, we probably, without using Force Cloak, we're not going to be able to aggro and then lose aggro, because there's not enough space, it seems like to me, to outrun them. So, and I don't want to use Force Cloak yet, because then I have to wait for it to regen. So the best option seems to be to fight all of these guys all at once. Yeah, they're all different. A Blackscale trooper, he gets the proper armor. I haven't put the I put the special lightsaber effects on, but I haven't put the one. I have a mod that gives all the unarmed combat it uses the old Kashyyyk animations, which were changed with the NG. But I think the Kashyyyk skills are great and they look awesome for a character who's trained in Kashyyyk. But the effect of everyone in the universe being like using these really flashy Kashyyyk moves is really silly. I think this makes more sense, just very basic punches and kicks for the unarmed stuff. It does mean, you know, it's a little less flashy, but I think it makes more sense. It makes sense for a Jedi to use flashy moves or a Kashyyyk master, but not just Joe Blow Trandoshan. They're not all going to be martial masters. Martial masters, is that a thing? Hey you, what are you using? Oh, look at him. Look at him doing all these flashy moves with his little bread knife. Just, if I had a loaf of bread, he'd be in his element. It'd all be sliced by the end of this fight. There you go. He's not going to be slicing anything. This guy's a bit better, the stun stick. I do wish, I know it wouldn't be lore friendly necessarily, but I have always liked the idea of Jedi not just using lightsabers. I always kind of like the idea that there are different kinds of weapons, and I think early on you could kind of like use a glow stick, a electric staff instead of your lightsaber. It's never going to be, they're going to make the lightsabers always better, so it's suboptimal, but I kind of like the idea that there are different types. And what about different things other than swords, like lightsaber nunchucks? That'd be good. I haven't seen that in any of the films. Imagine like Darth Maul when he reveals his double-bladed saber. Then in the next movie, some guy comes through and goes, "Oh, look at that! I got nunchucks, me." Oh no! And we have some epic sort of nunchuck music. Nunchucks. And that would be not very good. That would be crap. So let's not do that. Nice try, buddy, but I'm still here. Speech bubbles are so important in games. I really can't keep track of what people are saying in MMOs if they don't have speech bubbles. It's so much more useful in spatial chat to keep track of things. I miss my Nexu, but he's really not worth it, and I don't want to lose any of the power of from the Jedi skills in order to use it. And there you go. So don't even have to fight them. Sometimes you just walk right past them. Hello. Yeah, he's not interested. Maybe he knows what's good for him. So we're going to err on the side of caution, not just run in and attack him straight away. I think we take out the elites on the side, see if we can get them one at a time first. You never know. You never know how tough a thing is going to be until it... Alright, so... We've all aggroed. We'll take out the elites first, and then we'll deal with the boss. Presumably we can tank all this. Ow. Actually, he's hurting quite a bit, but I'm gonna not panic. We'll cycle, block, saber reflect. No, I've used it there. I must have got worried. Die. I thought there were 4, but I don't know if number 4 is fighting me here. My god, that is a big Trandoshan behind me. These little shrimp bodyguard. Die. Yeah, look. Look at that guy just watching. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, well, I'll step in a minute. I'm a bounty hunter, mate. I could easily kill this Jedi. I choose not to. That's what he's saying. Are these just giant crates on every wall? What could be in there? probably drugs, knowing these Trandoshans. That is he's got a pugil stick as well. So after we've killed this guy, we have to go through that room that we just came through, and then apparently there's another console to power up the communication. So we're just killing it. Oh, look at that jump and then bang. All right. Since this fight is going okay, I'm just using my macro now. I think I'll do some inventory management while we're doing this. These guys are not too tough at all. Well, it might keep the quality one. You know, it might come in useful for someone, a low-level character. Someone who's grinding up Jedi might value that. You can always give it away to someone. And all this clothing, yeah, it's going to be useful for me with my reverse engineering, so that's nice. That's nice. Warden Tosk, who is the one that won't do anything because he feels like... what was the reasoning behind Tosk not doing something? We need Cyssc to come down. He's probably not going to do something because he's worried he'll get it wrong, but Cyssc doesn't worry about that. He sees it as a slight or something. Did I get anything? Nothing from these bosses. It's okay. We head in here. Hi guys. I'm going to go around the corner. But there's no telling when something's going to aggro sometimes. You think, right, these guys don't aggro, and then suddenly they do. Use passkey. Lock disabled. So we can go into this room. Just had to do a bit of an edit there, and this guy has aggroed me while I was looking at the guide. I'm just worried, you know, like if that room is just full of level 80 elites that all attack me straight away, it might not be possible. You're always thinking, like in these when you're trying to tackle a quest series like this, when am I going to run into the bit where I really need a group to do it? So here are the Wookiees. Oh, Berserker. Hello. Okay, so how many? 3. 2. Well, we can deal with 2. I mean, we can deal with 3 actually. 4. Okay, so they can run through barbed wire. Good to know. Hughes fur would get caught on that. He'd be scratched up. I don't care how tough these Wookiees are. That would hurt. I just sometimes with the animations, I lose track of whether I'm auto-attacking. I have to stop fighting entirely and hit auto-attack to see that I'm actually doing damage. Particularly with the saber throw, because it causes the character to freeze for a while and you think, am I attacking? Yes, I am. Look. Go. So as long as no more attack, we should be able to take them on in these small isolated groups. No problem at all. It's great, and I've just discovered that there is, in the course of doing this, that there is another quest series that I can do that I've never done on Kashyyyk, and it's for the Cyssc clan to visit the Avatar Station. It's the thing that I must have been doing with my guild back in the day. One of my guild must have been doing it and visiting the Avatar Station, so I could do that as well. Like I say, I keep discovering more stuff to do. So apparently there's a computer console in here somewhere. You guys, not down there. Screw it. You just think screw it at this point. Nothing's. These guys. You may be Wookiees. You may be big, but you've been in here too long. You're emaciated. You're not going to hurt me. Where is the control console? Aha! Toggle power. Don't even have to get out of combat, so we aggroed the entire room. I think we're going to lose aggro as we run out. So we've powered up the comms units. Ah! Barbed wire teleportation again. Beware of that. And then we're going to tell the guy to come. Summon Lord Cyssc. One in here. I do love these. I mean, it's classic Star Wars, isn't it? The red and black consoles. But our Lord would not have thought to hear such a thing from you, Toss, but your request is granted. Lord Cyssc will make his way to Kashyyyk without delay. Yeah, so Tosk wouldn't ask for reinforcements because of pride, but we've done it anyway. And that's it, yeah. It's shrugging there. It's kind of like, oh, that's the end of the... No quest update or anything. Kind of makes me think, like, have I done it? And then we just head out. I'm, you know, I always think, like, have a little check around. I think back to the days when Woolamander pieces you needed for the RAS armor, and you had to go and, like, get these little tool chests, and you got a real thrill when the... when you found one. But there's not much. Well, I mean, there's weapon collections and stuff, but you don't find many random treasure chests. I'm just using the eject request trying to get out of here, but it doesn't work, so it's just the run back now. Dude, I did what you said. I'm not even sure out of these two who I'm supposed to be visiting. This guy or the other guy? Who can say? Gerson. Camino and Greatstaff. We haven't a moment to lose. Lord Cyssc is already on the move, and our forces have been sent to intercept, and I have a trophy for you. Captain Besh won't need this. Yeah, we got his Camino and staff that he was using. That was his pugil stick, the gladiator pugil stick. We got that. All right, so this is the tough final mission. Thank you for watching up to this stage. If you have watched the whole series, I particularly appreciate it, and I will see you soon. That's the staff. Look at that. Pick your ear with that. All right, do like and comment. Let me know what you're doing, and if you like this format of videos and whatnot. I really need to hear that info. And next time we're going to tackle this final space mission, which is apparently very tough, particularly solo, but we're going to attempt it, so join me for that.